Can't start yawning now.
Oh god, we ain't even started yet. I don't know, man, but this that's some sleepy dopey shit. Man,
Yeah, it is.
from Mac.
That's definitely sleepy dopey.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna tell Doc that it's sleepy dopey.
You just gonna get him high?
Yeah, he's supposed to come by tomorrow.
Oh well, he'll be in the couch.
And so exactly, and he hates it when I do that to him.
Yeah.
He is such a sativa lover. He absolutely hates when I fuck with him like that.
Stony too. He's a sativa lover.
Yes, he is. And Buds and Hazard likes his sativas through the day, but not at night.
Uh-huh. Well, you get him during the day. That indica.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, I think we're live right now, but we have nobody watching us. I don't know why.
Why are we live?
What do you mean, why are we live? Because we're alive, damn it. We're alive.
Really? Well, somebody's watching this. I saw something in the chat.
Oh, and we got a like. Did you? Was there something in the chat? There's nothing in the chat except Mr. Big White.
Hey, Big White.
Mr. Spliffy, how are you?
How you doing?
Although they can't see us
Welcome
yet.
aboard.
Wait, we're not live. They can't see us, right? So if
Why
they
is
can't
there
see us,
chat?
we good, right?
Why is there chat if we're not live?
The chat's fake. It's an image. It's it's your imagination.
Sure it is. Once again, make it bigger, would you?
Yes, I will. Let me.
I gotta be able to read it.
Okay, there we go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Now they can see us.
Why does it look so weird? Where's us?
Where's us? There is no us up there.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, there I am.
Oh, there. You can see a little bit of you, but I'll fix that in a minute because we don't want to see you.
Well, I might want to see me.
Oh no, no seeing the spliffy. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Can you read that now?
Yeah, I can read that.
Until the first joint, then I gotta make
I'm
it
doing
bigger.
good, by the way, Big White. I'm doing good. I suppose I should get this. Yeah, pound it, dog.
What up?
Yeah. So, are you on? You're on the screen too, then, huh?
Yeah, we're both up there.
What's all that shit over on the other side?
That's
where
where
it says restore chat.
Okay, hold on. See,
there we are.
The chat's supposed to be right here on
the
screen.
Well, why isn't it?
Because I took it off and put it right here.
Oh, okay. You're confusing the shit out of me today. So.
Here, should I do that for you?
Hey, Buds.
Buds and Hazard, what's
Welcome
up?
aboard. I guess either or doesn't matter.
Well, this just lets me know when, because I'll hit a button and have to wait 10 seconds for the screen to flip. That
I see.
That shows me when they see it.
What time is it?
Oh, it's almost there, man.
Hey, happy 420.
Happy 420, y'all.
Woo-wee, here we go. Happy 420. Ooh, almost missed it. That was close.
So, Buds and Hazard might be a good one to ask.
Ask.
We were talking about them lights earlier.
Which lights? The lights you want to buy?
Yeah. Pilgor got a light, and it was a 3000 model. And I was looking at the 4000 model of the same light. And I don't know. They're cheap. It's about $400 for the 4000.
Well, it's half the price you paid. $520 there. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well, it's 420 here, and we celebrate every 420 that we're on. So.
Woohoo! Hell, we celebrate
There'll be
every
another 420 later.
Yeah, we celebrate every 420.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloom Plus, Buds. Yes.
What's that?
That was the brand of light it was, Bloom Plus.
Oh.
And Pilgor, who's one of the...
Yeah, I know he is.
No, Bloom Plus is one of his sponsors or something, or they...
I see.
And stuff, and he got a free light, but it was a 3000 and stuff. But I don't know. What do you think, Buds and Hazard? What's your concept of Bloom Plus lights? because this might be good for you too.
And I like the ones I have.
There's no IR in there. There's absolutely no red lighting anywhere in
I
there.
understand.
That's the
But
only,
I could pick up a red light.
and that's the only problem with them, you know.
Yeah. But I could pick up a red light a lot cheaper than I could buy a new light.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Because then I'm stuck with two lights I'm not using. Right?
Well, no, you'd put the two Enjo yields in one tent, and this new light in another tent.
Well then, but then I wouldn't be getting the red light in both tents. Right?
Nope.
So I'd be better off buying two red lights. They're better for less cash with 301B diodes. Need well drivers. Okay.
So the search continues then. The search continues.
Yep.
Because I'm not, as you know, I'm not trying to fill up a grow tent.
Right.
I'm trying to fill an entire room.
Right.
You
Oh,
know, we're talking 6 foot by 6 foot.
yeah. Well, why don't you use your existing lights? You said that if you used that big one you have, plus your other small ones, you'd have sufficient light.
Well, I have the big one in there now,
Yeah.
and I have one of the small ones.
Okay.
Buds and Hazard has the other small ones because he came over and threatened me and almost beat me up and stole it from me. So
I
yeah,
see.
he has the other small one. He threatened
Shows
me
you
really
the
good.
$30 T5 that works great for the 660 and them red.
Yeah, that's the bar light that we're talking about. If he was going to get one, it would be one like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the exact model we were looking at last time we discussed getting a red light.
I see.
Was that T5?
Okay.
Well, this is pretty good.
Oh,
I'm not going to say what it is, but
No, you
until
can't.
wow. But this is pretty
He's
good.
smoking some of the weed of the week today.
Yeah.
So I had a little left over after I packed my cones. But I suppose I ought to get on with the news here, huh?
Uh-oh. Time for some important shit, people. Pay
Look,
attention.
he's not even using the light. It's under his bed.
Oh, you bastard. You threatened my life for nothing? Damn you! Pay attention. Spliffy's going to tell you something.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the George Floyd case to start with. You know George Floyd. He's the one who said, "I can't breathe" over 20 times while a fucking pig knelt on his neck. Well, the judge, well, it's kind of a strike against it's something the judge ruled in kind of in favor of Chauvin. He says that they're going to allow George Floyd's 2019 case to be admitted. His arrest from 2019, they're going to let that be admitted as evidence. But the defense attorney in the Chauvin case wanted a change of venue and a delay in the trial because of the publicity surrounding the settlement with the family. You know, they got $27 million, and so it's been in the papers recently, and they just thought this was a lot of extra publicity, negative publicity for Chauvin, that the family got a settlement from the city. So they wanted to change the venue and they wanted to delay the trial, and the judge said, "Fuck you. Trial's going on as usual on the 29th of March." And they've selected 12 jurors. So they hope to, this was Thursday's story, they had hoped to sit two alternates on Friday. So I don't know if they did that or not. But they have 5 men and 7 women, and there are 5 in their 20s and 30s, 3 in their 40s, 3 in their 50s, and 1 60-year-old, and or 1 in their 60s, I should say. There are 6 white folks, 2 of mixed race, and 4 blacks, and that's where we're at so far on that trial. So that's moving right along, and I'm glad to see it. What do we have in the chat here? We'll see you, Big White. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry your tablet's dying. Let's see. I got iGrow 4000, 440 watts, QB with Samsung diodes, dimmer for $198 on Amazon. Okay. And a Side King 2200 watts, QB Samsung diodes, dimmer for $129. So my 3x3 will have a 640 watts. Cool.
What's up, Alderam? All day I am. Or Aldeem.
Well, welcome aboard.
Or Savage.
Giant frosty buds to come. I gotta wait till April Fool's Day to taste my shit.
He's a fool.
I'm just waiting.
He's a fool.
It's not easy. Every time I burp that shit, it just drives me crazy.
Hey, are we gonna do
I can't reach in there.
Spliffy, are we gonna do a Happy New Year show on April 1st?
Happy Fool's Year?
No, Happy New Year's for the farmers.
For the farmers.
For the farmers. It's the beginning of their new year right now.
Oh yeah, hey folks. Katie. Katie. Katie, welcome aboard.
What was that?
And thank you for the flowers.
Hurricane Spliffy turned into
Just thought I'd choke to death here for a minute.
He turned into a bulldog for a second. He bulldogged it today.
Oh shit. I can't read the chat with my glasses on.
Oh, good, Aldeem. Oh, good.
So anyway, what were we talking about?
You were saying something about Katie besides how lovely of a woman that she is.
Oh, was I?
Oh, yeah, she were.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, Katie.
Yeah, hi, Katie. Oh,
the life of a stoner.
I should get back to the news, I guess.
Oh, more news. Y'all listen
Oh,
up.
yeah, there's more news.
Spliffy got something else to say.
Yeah, this is, well, you know, there was this asshole, Robert Aaron Long, who went on a rampage Tuesday night and murdered 8 people in Atlanta. And there were 7 women killed, 6 of which were of Asian descent, Asian Americans. He had 3 different spas and shot the joints up. And one of them was a new mother taking a break from her baby. She got killed, and another was a veteran. Now the president ordered that flags across the nation be flown at half-staff as a tribute to these dead women and one man, which I thought was a nice tribute, but doesn't really help much. And the way the local police handled it to begin with didn't help much either. And Deputy Chief Said the guy was having a bad day. And then he was touting China virus T-shirts online that evening. It's since been taken down, of course. It's CHY-NA, China virus. Thought it was a big fucking joke, I guess. After all these women got gunned down in his city. So,
No, wait. Explain that article again. This guy did what after all these women got gunned down?
he was selling T-shirts online through his Facebook account.
And these T-shirts said what?
It said COVID-19, China virus.
How does that relate to the women getting gunned down?
Well, it's just, I mean, it's... First of all, it's not the China virus or the Wuhan flu or anything else like that. The majority of it that we have in this country came from Europe. Even the California strains came from Europe, okay?
Well, I suppose they're calling it where it originated from.
Well, yeah, but it came to us from Europe, so they didn't bring it here. But they're being punished for it. Now, the House Subcommittee on Constitution, Civil Rights, and Civil Liberties were set to convene on Wednesday, and because of the violence that's been occurring toward Asian Americans, and this meeting was set up before Tuesday's attacks, so they seems that between March of 2020 and the end of February of this year, there have been over 3,800 attacks on Asian Americans in this country. And over 400 of them just in January and February of this year.
Damn.
Okay, and
Somebody not liking their Chinese food.
1,691 of those have occurred in California. That's 44.56% of them have occurred in California. So they're making a concerted effort to attack people out there, apparently. Now,
Now, wait a minute. Is it, do you know if it's people that are, housed in California, or if it's homeless people of Oriental descent being attacked? Is it
no, there aren't any homeless people of Asian descent.
What? That's almost anti-racial racism.
No, well, if you consider, no, seriously. No. First of all, the majority of them are elderly. Okay, and these attacks are most of them are occurring in Chinatown. Okay.
Okay.
In various communities, L.A. and San Francisco, places like that.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Now, Representative Chip Ray of Texas, a Republican, I might add, criticized the Communist Chinese for their handling of the virus. And he was essentially told to knock off the bullshit.
Yeah, but didn't everybody criticize the Chinese for this shit?
Yeah, and but I mean, it was like, it's time to stop that crap. It's a pandemic. It's worldwide, and let's stop blaming them. We all got it.
When the Simpsons stop blaming them, I will. How about that?
Well.
Oh my God.
So then he went on to say that, in Texas, because of this violence against Asian Americans, that they wouldn't stand for that in Texas because, I'm sorry, I'm looking at him. They wouldn't stand for that in Texas because he used lynching as an example of how they take care of justice down there.
Well, it is Texas.
So the internet went nuts, and social media pointed out to him that there was the 1871 Chinese massacre in Los Angeles, where 20 Chinese lost their lives to lynching.
That's a massacre?
Well, there were, yeah. I mean, if 20 of them died, how many of them were beaten? Okay.
Well, okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'm thinking in frame of war, 20 people. That was like a weekend out.
Yeah.
We were on patrol.
Yeah. So Roy also defended freedom of speech. Okay. And he was reminded that being spat on and slapped in the face and set on fire and slashed with a box cutter and shoved violently to the ground, as depicted in a video that they had all watched, was not speech. Okay.
What?
Yeah. So, typical GOP rhetoric coming out of his fucking mouth. People are nuts.
It's not hateful to hurt someone.
Blame doesn't fix anything at this point, but being set on fire doesn't sound like freedom of speech.
Now, I personally feel that if you got a problem with someone and they get set on fire, you no longer have a problem with that person. Okay, so he may
No,
be
but
right.
other people might have a problem with you.
I didn't say I'd set him on fire, just if he got set on fire.
Yeah.
I think the problem would just kind of solve itself. What else we got today, Spliffy? We got some goofy, wild stuff in the news right now. Wow.
Yeah, well, the manatees are in trouble in Florida. They're dying off at an alarming rate.
And why do we care about the manatees?
I care about all living things on this planet, especially endangered species like the manatee.
No, I mean, in specific...
What do you mean, why do we care?
In specific to the story versus all the other animals that we've already genocide.
Well,
and plants and bugs. And
and that's the problem. And the reason they're dying off is because the grasses they feed on are dying off. So we're killing off two things down there. We're polluting the shit out of the fucking coastline. Consequently, the manatees are dying off. They move inland in the wintertime, and now these days there isn't anything for them to feed on.
I got a question for you.
It's a mass die-off. It's incredible how many of them are ending up dead. So.
Well, I got a question for you. You were talking about pollution and the coastline and stuff. In your mind, what would be the bigger polluter?
You're right,
of our
Katie. They're one of the
coastlines?
most gentle animals on the face of the earth.
What would be the bigger polluter of our coastlines? Would it be oil spills or would it be garbage in the ocean?
I don't know that it's coming from the ocean or if it's coming from the shore, from the state of Florida.
Okay, so that would just be garbage in the
Industrial pollution,
I would, spills in general, industrial pollution, they're just flooding it in there.
Yeah, because Trump relaxed all of those laws with regard to how much you can pollute lakes and rivers and everything. Okay.
Wow, definitely some wild stuff in the news. What else you talking about over there?
Wow,
he's got some crazy shit going on.
The Inspector General of the USPS has found that that the state of Pennsylvania did not fuck with any ballots in the presidential election last year. Because there was this guy, Richard Hopkins, a letter carrier, who said, from Erie, Pennsylvania, who said that he overheard his supervisor talking to somebody about backdating ballots that came in late.
Okay.
Well, they found out that, they found out that that's pure poppycock, okay? That sort of thing did not, in fact, happen.
So not one ballot got a coffee stain on it.
Not one ballot was altered, okay?
Oh, okay.
At least not from Erie, Pennsylvania, okay?
Uh-oh.
Which is the postal station he works out of. So he's full of shit, and the election was legit. How's that? Okay? If the election was legit, then he's full of shit. There we go. Wow.
But you said if.
What?
If the election was...
No, the election was legit, and he's full of shit. There we go. Wow.
I don't have a screen for WoW. We on our own.
Yeah,
we wowing it by ourselves
we're
today.
just winging the WoW today. So the WoW is Black Afghan. So, and it's an indica dominant hybrid with a very high THC content. And I can't be blowing out my lighter every time I go to light this thing.
Oh, it's all backwards.
Here we go. 27.38% THC, folks. So it's way up there.
What's the name of it again?
Black Afghan.
Black Afghan.
Yeah.
I thought Afghanis were tan.
Well, not this one.
Okay.
This one's in a full burqa. So.
Slippy. Oh, I love you, man. And, you know, it is kind of dark, though. The buds
What do
work.
we have it up here?
Huh?
Wait, I'm reading the chat.
Oh, that's just Buds and Hazard flirting with me, talking about filling my gap.
Yeah, they do get hit by boats all the time because they're very slow moving. I had some Afghan hash once. Ooh, that sounds good. Most of the hash they sell in Amsterdam is Afghani. So here's the WoW story, folks. You're going to love this one. Well, he's former Cub prospect now.
I heard this.
Jesus Camaro. He was arrested in Arizona, Katie, on Wednesday with 21 pounds of meth and 21 pounds of oxycodone tablets. Oh, excuse me, 12 pounds of oxycodone tablets, 21 pounds of meth.
Wow.
He was speeding and drifting from line to line going down the road. I bet he was speeding. 21 pounds of meth. I wonder where the other 4 pounds went. Anyway, he was carrying a Cubs duffel bag. And in the Cubs duffel bag, they found several baseball gloves and a set of cleats and these bundles full of white powder and some green packages with some tablets in them and $1,000. So I guess $1,000 is all he had left. So we're in Arizona. Here, let me look it up here.
Well,
Got it
you
right
should
here on
know,
my phone.
Katie. It came out that you were the ringleader. He was just leaving your property, made it about 30 miles down, just got on the highway and was pulled. They followed him all the way from your driveway, Katie.
You need to stash that shit better, girl. I'm telling you, okay? They're watching you. You go out and bury it in the backyard. You know what I'm saying, girl? Come on now. Anyway, while Spliffy's looking that up.
Eagle County. Let's see if I got exactly where.
Eagle County. Last Saturday when the eagle in that county was 250
He's in the Eagle County
ago.
jail, it says.
Is that anywhere close to you, Katie? Eagle County, Arizona? Just want to know where to send his bail money.
Oh, he's $75,000 bond.
Damn.
Yeah. He was signed in 2014 and was playing for the Cubs High A affiliate in Myrtle Beach in 2019, but recently he's been back. He was playing in the Mexican League when they picked him up in 2014, and he's been back in Mexico playing recently. So it must be where he picked up the drugs.
And wait, don't put that down. Tell us the amount of drugs again that he had.
21 pounds of meth powder and 12 pounds of oxycodone tablets.
Dude was going on vacation.
Coming back, probably.
Coming back.
Yeah. He probably blew all the money he made playing in the Mexican League,
Oh my God.
except for $1,000. But speeding and weaving down the road.
That's insane.
Oh damn.
He had to taste test it, I guess.
Oh, of course, of course.
Probably sped all the way from Mexico.
So, we got any more news for the day?
Oh no, that's it. I
That's
finished
it?
it up, wrapped it up with the with the WoW story.
Yes! And I want to tell you guys why I'm excited. Because Hurricane Spliffy has starved me all dash dilly darn it day.
Yes.
I wasn't allowed to bring no chips, no pumpernickels, no nothings. I don't know, what's a pumpernickel?
Nowhere near you. Okay. Well,
Well,
I bet you didn't bring my knife back. I told you when you went in there to bring my knife
I
back.
didn't find a knife on the table. I found scissors.
Oh,
That's the first thing I found.
I see.
So, yeah, why would the cartels bother sending weed over the border anymore? I mean,
No, they don't.
there's no chance they're going to send us better shit than we're growing. Or can buy in the dispensary in 2/3 of America.
Well, and if they want, they could just grow it here themselves.
You want me to open it?
Well, if I had my knife. Where's your knife?
Sitting directly on top of my wallet on my dresser.
You're driving without a
I
license.
drive without a license.
Well, shame on you.
But I do know my driver's license number by heart, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, me too.
So it's not like
Yeah.
you can't find me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Katie knows what it is. So,
I don't know what it is.
I always make him eat weird shit, you know?
Oh no, I told you no weird shit. You promised me no weird shit.
So I thought this time it wouldn't be weird shit.
Uh-oh, what do we got?
I got, see if I can hold this up here. No, that's not going to do
You
it.
got chips. Different
It's-
kinds of chips.
It's a whole box of vending machine goodies.
Oh my god.
So I don't know if you can see all that, folks. But it's a whole box of vending machine snacks. So
and they're probably all outdated,
No.
and they were like old last year, and then they took them out of the vending machine 2 months ago, and said,
Nothing
"Fuck,
like that.
what are we gonna do with this?"
So I'm going to let you take your pick.
Once he gets done throwing it off his lap.
Yes. Let's say put it all back in the box.
Still going. Still going. He's got like one item of each from 50 vending machines. One of these, one of these, one of these.
There are 50 here.
Oh, are there? See, I
Yeah.
was right.
So there you go.
Oh my god.
Take your pick.
Oh, what do we got here? Okay.
Everything.
What is the vending god sent Spliffy?
Even some things you probably never heard of.
So that's what I'm looking for. Something that I don't know of.
Yeah.
We got Cheez-Its. Skinny popcorn. What's skinny popcorn? Is that like diet popcorn?
Yeah.
Like no salted, no buttered popcorn?
No, I don't think it's no salted, no buttered. It's just
Okay.
skinny.
What do we have? Peanuts. Ooh, Rice Krispie treat. Ooh.
Yeah, but you've had all of those, so you
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
keep
looking. I'm looking. We got Schneider's. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much in this box. Oh, I'm hitting buttons now. Let's see. We got Goldfish. Peanut butter toasties. Fiber 1 bar. Ooh, Oreos. Okay, what else we
You
have?
can have those unless you want to put relish on them.
No relish. More Fiber 1 bar. Mott's. Assorted fruit snacks. Chewies. More fruit snacks. White cheddar Cheez-Its. Zoo animal crackers.
Yeah, there's.
I've heard of pretty much everything in here.
Yeah.
Oh, Spliffy got a card. Spliffy gets a card.
Ooh, I got a card. Enjoy this care package and spread the joy. Okay.
I'm looking, guys. So far, I found this Pirate's
We
Booty.
care for you.
White aged cheddar, some kind of puff corn, Pirate's Booty. I've never heard of that. I found one.
What is it?
Pirate's Booty, aged white cheddar, like a puffed corn looking thing. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So I found something I've never heard of. What else we got in here? Oh, here's another one. Pop Corners. You got, and everything's backwards. I'm sorry, guys, but it's Pop Corners. Kettle corn, sweet and salty kettle corn.
Oh,
Different.
everything else you know?
Oh yeah, Airheads. Bunch of Airheads, guys. Yeah, it's a lot of doubles of everything, 2 of everything. Bunch of the fruit snacks.
Oh, stuff you can share.
Yeah. Let's put some of this back in here. Oh, I'm gonna try the Airheads. There you go, Spliffy.
Okay. Let's see what I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna have some
Pirate's
skinny
Booty.
popcorn. See how that
Have
is.
you ever had the skinny popcorn?
Something is white Cheetos.
Not expensive either. It's on Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah, but all in all, like, from warehouse vendor owning prices, he got those 50 items and it probably cost $7.
Well, that's the story anywhere. That's the story anywhere.
I got my box on Wednesday. It's almost empty now. Oh, Katie says it's good popcorn, this Pirate's Bay. Oh, and check it out, I got a puzzle on the back.
Oh, cool.
Like, I got a puzzle on the back, guys. Look at
I
that.
got nutrition facts.
Uh-oh, what kind of nutrition are you having?
100 calories per bag.
I was gonna say per piece.
No.
What do we got? I got 70 calories per bag. I'm healthy or what? Okay, let's open these up. show the camera what you got.
I got skinny popcorn.
Show them the popcorn. Is it just regular white popcorn, puffed
Yeah,
corn?
it's just white popcorn.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just looks like popcorn.
Now see, this is a puffed corn, guys. Let me get a couple in my hand here. Whoa, too many. This is a puffed corn. And it's supposed to be a white cheddar. I guess it's like a Cheetos. Yeah, like Katie says, a white Cheetos.
Mm-hmm.
But they're small, they're tiny.
Like the puffy Cheetos.
A
Not
little
the
bit
crunchy-
harder.
Not the crunchy Cheetos.
Not crunch, like a puffy Cheetos, yeah. A little bit harder than a Cheeto. Like a Cheeto, like a puffy Cheeto almost dissolves in your mouth. I had to bite on this a couple times.
Pirate's booty.
Yeah.
They didn't want to call it pirate's ass.
Then I got an airhead here. And
What's that in the cup?
I'd heard of, oh, that's just some Pringles.
Oh, Pringles.
I've heard of one of these, but I've never tried one of these.
What is it?
A Fiber One Diet Brownie.
Oh,
Now, these are supposed to be healthy, 70-calorie snacks and all, guys, but we're just going to eat it and try it.
not to be healthy?
Not to be healthy, we're just going to try it.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a, you have to try a couple of these. It's not a real overpowering white cheddar flavor.
Here, try some skinny popcorn.
Okay. It's more of a mild cheddar flavor.
Oh, I like the cheese here. This is good.
It's a little salty. It's
You
got
find
salt
it
on
salty?
It.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
got
little.
salt on
Yeah, it has salt on it, definitely. Those are good brownies. Like any store-bought brownies. Okay.
45 milligrams of salt per serving. Wow.
That's not a lot.
Oh.
It's weird that they measure it up.
Well, I didn't expect to taste any salt on it. I thought it was just going to be like bland popcorn, like you popped it and then put it in a bag and that was it.
What is the puzzle here? A maze?
Yeah, a little maze on the back.
Oh, yeah. Key to the treasure chest.
Now it says it's non-GMO, no artificial ingredients, and it's gluten-free.
Yep.
Pure pop perfection. Okay.
Want to trade back?
I'm good. No, I'm
Oh,
good.
you're good for everything?
I got a chocolate butter
Back to the
tray.
show. Oh, you got a brownie.
Yeah, get a brownie out of there. You ever have one of those?
What's it look like?
It looks like that.
Oh, black packaging.
Almost like a York thing.
Got it.
Aha.
Oh, it's brown, blue, black one over here. There might even be two in there,
Nope, just one.
unless I broke it.
Being a gorilla, ape grape over there. Gorilla.
How do you get into this thing? Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's try a piece of this. Not bad. Almost crumbly.
Oh,
No.
I see.
Almost like the chocolate itself is just holding it together.
That's good. Like a cakey brownie.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd buy these all the time as a snack. Like I say, it's a little crumbly, almost a slight grainy.
Well, I'm sure it's a whole grain brownie.
Oh shit!
I think they're okay. I like them.
Not bad. And it's not a dark chocolate. It's more of a creamy chocolate to it.
It's good.
It's got some chocolate chips in it, and it's got drizzled on top of chocolate. Not bad. Not bad. Probably don't eat cake on camera. It's very cakey. The chocolate breaks down. Almost a creamy cakey taste because the chocolate dissolves. It's a soft, sweet chocolate, not a semi-sweet, a sweet chocolate.
Well, I could read this if I put my glasses on.
You know, Katie, Spliffy has one of those, and we've used it several times. And
a lot, in fact.
I love it. It's great. It works awesome. The only downfall of the machine is you have to use so much butter and so much weed because there's a fill line. There's a minimum line on those things. And we were putting in, what, 2, 4, 8...
2 pounds.
Yeah, 8 sticks of butter, you know, with 2 ounces of wheat. And that was the minimal batch we could make in that, just because...
Yeah, you had to make 2 pounds
Yeah.
at a time.
And that's the only thing I didn't like about it. We made butter, we made oils, the tincture,
Yeah.
and the only thing I
But
didn't...
the tincture, that what are you going to do? You put in a whole quart.
Oh, yeah, the whole quart, yeah.
You got to put it in anyway.
But the only thing I didn't like about it is you had to do that 2-pound batch. You couldn't do anything smaller because it would I don't know, start to brown, almost burn.
Well, it had a minimum fill line, and that's
Yeah,
what the minimum
yeah.
fill line is, 2 pounds. But
They do have a smaller version.
do they?
Oh, I've seen it online. I've seen it in advertisement. But when you go to their
No
website...
problem. I'm a grower now.
But when you go to the website, you can't find it. Now it was like way before this new one came out, this new big magic butter, long before that. You know, they had a smaller one, and I just can't find it.
They took it off the market, obviously.
Yeah, I want one.
Did you try eBay?
All eBay comes with those bigger ones, and when you...
But I mean, I thought maybe somebody be selling a used one or
not
something.
that I've ever found.
Oh, okay.
And the smaller ones that I find are like those old style coffee pots, the percolators. Well, it's really hard to control temperature in those unless they're electric, and you don't find a whole lot of them that small.
Yeah, I wish I could get that refurbished. That machine of mine.
Oh, you see in the background there, yeah. It's nice. It's nice. I think it'd make a great cabinet, just not for what it's used for.
No. I mean, vaporizer.
Oh, you're talking about the volcano up there.
Yeah, well, it's the Zephyr.
Zephyr. Oh, you can't really see it on camera.
No. I have a Zephyr ion vaporizer, and it's become sluggish. Like doesn't pump as well as it used to.
It's right there. That black thing over there.
Yeah, standing in the corner. You know, it's a weed vaporizer, you know. And we used to use it all the time. You know, bag vaporizer. Like a volcano. And we used to use it all the time, and it's really nice. Does a great job, and it's much simpler to fill and easier to operate than a volcano. But it just got old. You know, it's sluggish now. Doesn't pump like it used to.
Yeah. I mean, it used to fill bags pretty quick. Now
It takes forever.
So yeah.
I mean, it still works. It just doesn't work as efficiently. So.
You're just going to have to break down and buy a new volcano, man.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want to.
Gotta Vulk it up, man. Vulk it up.
But, you know, what are you going to do? Maybe I could take it. There's this place in Kankakee that refurbishes motors and stuff like that. Maybe I could take it to him. He could take it apart and clean it up and stuff.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, he does pumps, things like that. I have no idea what it uses. I never took it apart because they didn't want to void its warranty. But what happened was they were being investigated by the feds and had to shut themselves down and prove that it wasn't just a weed machine, okay? That it could be used for other things. So then once they were able to do that, they came back up and running. And by then my warranty had expired.
So did the makers of like pop machines and the farmers that grow apples have to prove that those aren't just weed machines? Because you take a can and you poke some holes in that's a bowl. You take an apple, you pop a couple holes in it, that's a bowl. The fuck?
But they screwed me over on the warranty. And then when I contacted I tried to contact them to find out if they if they refurbish machines or repair them. They never replied. So I don't know. Pissed me off.
I'm stoned. I got a pretty good buzz from that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Plus that sleepy dopey earlier, so.
And it doesn't make me choke. I'm not coughing on this.
I got a grape airhead. I got a grape airhead.
A grape airhead, huh?
Grape airhead. I like the original Isomizer back in the late 70s, says Katie.
Isomizer.
I think she just called you a miser.
Tappy tappy. What else is in here?
Oh, it smells grapey. Oh my god, that smells so much like grape. Oh, check that out, guys. Smell that. Oh my god, get a good whiff. That smells so much like grape, y'all. Flippy just looks over at me like, what are you doing?
Here, you want to eat my nuts?
No, I don't want your nuts. Eat your own nuts.
Just checking.
Miss Spliffy's being disgusting again.
Ooh, watermelon airheads.
Ooh.
Mm.
I had a strawberry the other day.
Here's an orange.
Ooh, don't see that often.
Goldfish. Lots of Twizzlers.
No idea what we're doing. What are you guys doing out there? What were you people doing today in the world?
I lost a Twizzler. Belongs at dogs now. It's on the floor, out of my reach.
We made LSD and one with morning glory seeds. Ooh.
What's this? Oh, it's a chewy granola bar.
Great.
Chocolate one. No, I'm gonna have
Yep.
a watermelon airhead.
I got some cherry Laffy Taffy. And then, what else I got sitting here? There's some Pringles still over here. Yeah, little like a cowboy hat Pringle thing, you know? Although
The watermelon
you could take
smells
it.
a lot like watermelon.
Although, check it out, Spliffy. Okay, we're gonna play with some Pringles, guys. Watch this. Okay, they're all broken. Oh my fucking god. Okay, here's the one. Like the fifth one down's not broken. Oh, and it's broke too. Fuck you, Pringles boxing. Okay, well check it out. Look at that. These are made like you could take all your Pringles if they weren't broken shitty. Flip your container over and just put your Pringles right there. And you know what else you can use these for, guys? When you can use it as a base for making your Pringle hoop. What up, Half Moon Pringle?
And you can use these as a base. What you got?
I'm stretching it. Make it last longer.
What flavor?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Looks like it's just the rind.
Saying they mislabeled it. It's watermelon rind.
Yeah. See, but if you stretch them, they last longer.
Oh, okay.
How long can I get it, do you think?
He's creating more out of thin air.
How long can I get it? I could probably shake it a few extra inches.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially taken a left turn on the Hurricane Spliffy Show. We have officially taken a left turn.
I don't know about that.
Bubble! Oh.
Yeah, I think I about reached the limit here.
I'm just sitting here watching.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost broke at the bottom.
I know, that's why I say I about reached the limit.
Yeah, little too thin, little too thin.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, that right
That's
there
about it.
is about half the size. of
And that's
Gene-
the original package size, so
And that right
I
there
more than doubled it, you know.
is about half the size of Gene Simmons' tongue. See, we don't feed Spliffy around here. But anyway, as we're just sitting around munching around on candy. So I think while Hurricane Spliffy has a mouthful of food, it's the perfect time to do some Q&A with Spliffy. What? What? Don't do it. I see it in your eyes. Don't do it. Okay, maybe a little.
This is the first airhead I've ever eaten.
No shit.
Yeah.
You completely ate it the wrong way.
And that's the truth. I've never had one before. They're pretty good.
Right, not bad. But next time you have one, you gotta eat it the right way. What you do is you stretch it out, you put it around your neck, and you lean back for a while and just let it warm up. Then you eat
Sure.
it.
Sure. Now you can eat it with all my back hair.
That's right. It gives it more flavor.
Yeah. Sure.
Gotta eat them correctly.
So, Katie, are you our only viewer today?
Oh no, there's 3 people in there.
Oh, I see.
2 of them are lurking.
I see. 2 lurkers and Katie.
And then there's Google. The Google monitors, they're always watching.
Yeah.
The Google monitors, they're a Googling.
Yeah. Well, let's say something they don't like.
I am a god and Google sucks ass.
No, that's not good enough.
Oh, okay.
Or we'd be recycling up there, you know. It'd
Yeah,
say
right.
we
They
were-
just cut us off.
No, well, it's what they do is they tell you that, you know, you're not streaming right now and
Hey, that's not
you'll
funny.
be back on in a minute, maybe.
That's not funny. Like, I freaked out one night. Like, okay, the first channel I had was Lost Dog, which incidentally is this channel renamed.
Right.
And it got shut down for 90 days because we're sitting around watching a movie. And I got the movie playing on the screen inside like a little laptop that's a green screen laptop that I had another movie playing inside of it. And I'm sitting there and we're talking, people are talking about the movie. And at one point, for about 10 minutes, I got up to talk to my neighbor who had came over. So I wasn't on screen, it was just the movie playing. And they just zapped my channel. 90-day strike right there.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy. I freaked out. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? What's going on? No, 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 no!
Crazy.
Let's see, what can I say? Vladimir Putin. No, that didn't do it.
I want to know what words, Katie.
Yeah, what are the 7 words that you can't say on YouTube?
Oh, there's only 7?
No, that was the routine George Carlin did.
Oh.
7
okay.
words you can't say on television.
And what were George Carlin's words?
Oh, cocksucker, motherfucker. I forget what the rest of them. It was piss and shit. And,
we're finding this, Spliffy.
you know, but all that's in the past. Some of them you can say on television now. So, yeah, Katie remembers that routine. That was way back in the 70s. You got to put in Carlin. There it is, George Carlin. 7 words you can't say on TV.
Okay, what are they though? Let's see. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker.
Motherfucker, and tits. You can say piss and shit
Well, you can say fuck.
now, and you can say tits. Well, you're talking cable TV. He's talking network television, 257.
Okay.
Okay, and you can say piss and shit on 257, and you can say tits.
Okay.
So those 3 you can say now, but you can't say fuck, and you can't say cunt, and you can't say cocksucker or motherfucker.
Sure you can. I just heard you say them. It's possible. I just heard it. Okay, I don't know who made these rules up, but it's definitely not allowed. I just heard it.
I was watching it was The Labyrinth with Bowie.
Yeah. She's right.
What?
The movie we were watching that I got shut down during
What was The Labyrinth?
was The Labyrinth with
Oh.
Bowie. And I was like 3/4 away in the movie, but I was like an hour and 20 minutes in. You know, I should have
Seeker, welcome aboard.
I should have played it in 2 parts. You know.
Yeah,
Fuck YouTube. They're bastards.
yeah. Well, somebody's got to be a bastard.
I
We
haven't-
wouldn't appreciate the good people in the world.
I have a mission for you, Forging Seeker. There are YouTube representatives around the world. And then there are politicians. You need to take one group out or the other. You choose. Enjoy. Oh. And actually, you can't. Who owns YouTube? Google. Google owns YouTube.
Yep.
You can't even say YouTube overhead. It's the Google overlords.
Yeah. That's who it is. The Google Lords.
The Google Lords. Yes. Oh. Right now, you heard it. The Hurricane Spliffy show. Hurricane Spliffy just coined it. The Google Lords.
Yep. The Google Lords.
Aren't they the same? The Google Lords. They own it all.
Yes. They own the world now, I think, pretty much, don't they? They control the world for the most part.
Wait, I thought that was me.
No, it's never been you.
What? Come on.
No?
Damn.
Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, actually.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
What the hell? The Google Lords.
Yes, the Google Lords.
They're distant cousins of Doctor
It's
Who and the Time Lords?
1984, you know. It's corporate control of the world has occurred. And there are no governments. Corporations run everything.
Shit, it's been like that since 1870.
Oh, don't give me that crap again. I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm talking about money-making corporations. You know what I'm talking about.
And you know,
I'm talking about businesses.
that's what I don't understand about the government, Spliffy. Why didn't the government go into business? You know what I'm saying? Right now, the government's business is generating revenue from the people that live here. Why didn't they go and why don't they sell solar panels? Government solar panels, government this. You know what I'm saying? Why isn't the government in like 1,000 different businesses? What the hell?
Yeah, well, some states are in the liquor business.
That's got to be a conflict of interest.
No, no, it's control.
That's got to be a conflict of interest.
No, I mean, if you think about it, it's what they call alcoholic beverage control. ABC stores.
And what are they controlling? Who gets the
They,
license?
they
depends
control
on-
the price.
It's
They control everything.
absolute
The
conflict.
distribution of it, everything.
No one would buy it, says Katie. I mean, they don't have to call it like government cheese and government solar panels. And,
Well,
you know, just label it made
that's
in
what
USA.
Russia does. They sell everything. You have to buy your car from the government. You buy everything from the government. Your food, everything comes from the government.
Yeah, but Russia's like, what, a dictatorship?
Not now.
What's Russia?
Well, it is. It's a an alleged democracy.
Okay, but what is Russia? Seriously. I don't know
What do you mean?
overall. Is it a dictatorship or is it actually a
No,
democracy?
they're allegedly a democracy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, well, except Vladimir Putin. Well, it's not supposed to be a communist country. Katie, you know that. They're supposed to be holding free elections. What for matters like that, dog, involving life and death, life or death of others, I can't presume to know. Okay.
Or they take out the politicians or the others.
Yes.
Yeah, I always just assumed Russia was a communist country.
Not since the wall came down.
You know.
You know,
Okay, so what's North Korea?
a communist country,
What's South Korea?
a free country, a
What's-
democracy,
What's the United States?
a republic.
Okay. Which is better, democracy or a republic?
That's right, with one name on the ballot because the other guy was poisoned.
See, he won.
Well, his name might have still been on the ballot.
And even if he
I'm
won,
not
it
sure his
didn't
name
matter.
wasn't still on the ballot, Katie. In all fairness, his name might have still been there.
Which would you rather have, Spliffy? Republic or democratic system?
Would I rather have a republic or a democracy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking me?
Which, in your mind, is better?
Well, it depends on the size of the group.
Well, we're talking like United States.
Then it has to be a republic
Why?
because it would take too long to vote on every single law and every single thing that needs to be done. Things would just drag on unbelievably. You couldn't pass a single resolution unless everybody in the country voted. It'd take way too fucking long to do anything.
So it's either take too long to do something, or laws get passed that people don't want, but they get passed anyway.
Well, it's not that
I mean,
laws.
that would be the downfall of the two.
Well, yeah, I mean things couldn't nothing would ever get accomplished if it was a democracy.
Okay.
Okay, nothing would ever get accomplished. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yet on the flip side, it's already been proven the republic is
No, things get accomplished under a
they
republic.
get accomplished, but the theft is
People
so,
are getting look.
the theft is rampant.
Look, we were supposed to have a. Biden said, "We'll vaccinate 1 million people by the time I've been in office 100 days."
Okay.
We vaccinated 1 million people by the time he was in office 58 days.
Okay.
Okay, so things are getting done. Okay,
Well, that tells me nothing.
okay.
I'm looking for
all
a
the checks.
comparison.
Checks are going out to people. Katie
Alright,
already
well,
got hers.
What country is a democracy? You gave an example. What country did you give? It's a
No,
democracy?
actually, it's a republic as well, South
Oh,
Korea.
okay. So what country would be a democracy?
I really can't think of one.
Really?
Yeah.
Anybody know a country that would be a democracy? So we can have like a comparison, I guess.
I don't really think of one. It would get unwieldy once you got over a few thousand people. So, okay. Once you got over, I don't know, a few 100,000 people, it'd get pretty unwieldy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was daydreaming about Buds and Hazard considering me a king. Oh.
If he was president, king, whatever. You're right.
No, because I'm not.
It's the
I'm
problem
not,
is.
Hold on, let me say this to these guys. I'm not arguing. I have no opposite side to what he's saying. I'm literally asking questions to get information. I have no one side or the other here.
There are parts of our system that are fucked that need to be repaired. One of them is lobbying. Okay, we need to eliminate lobbying, and there also need to be term limits. Okay, a person shouldn't be able to serve in the Senate, for example, for as long as somebody like Moscow Mitch. The guy's been there his whole fucking life.
Yeah.
Okay? It shouldn't be that way. The guy's been sucking on the teat of America his entire life. And as a result, he's had an opportunity to create an empire for himself in Kentucky.
Yeah, yes, he has.
Okay.
Business-wise and politically-wise.
Yeah, okay. And he's made millions, I'm sure. And it's all under the table. All right? Because he's a crook.
That's why I keep saying.
No doubt in my mind.
All politicians and all state workers in every state should only get paid minimum wage and must prove where their earnings come from and stuff. So if
and don't you think they'd jack the minimum wage to $15 an hour if that were to happen?
That'd be great.
I mean, don't you think that would happen?
But if a politician comes up with an extra $100,000 in his bank account,
I mean, it'd be $20 in a heartbeat if they had to work for minimum wage. Minimum wage would be jacked overnight. They'd all be on board.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind.
Think about it.
They'd all be on board.
All government agencies, federal and state, I don't see anything wrong with that, okay? If they're going to if their policies and the way they structure this country forces us to live in poverty, why shouldn't they get paid the same thing our minimum worker gets paid? Why are they better? It's an elected position. They wanted this position. It's supposed to be an honor to work this position. You're not supposed to get it to be a millionaire.
And then they could serve 2 terms and then get back to their fucking business.
Exactly.
Whatever their business is.
But again, it goes back to the ones we want change from are the ones that vote on the change. And they're never going to vote against themselves. The system's broke. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
The people's voice doesn't matter when the vote is not ours. It's not our vote. We demand a vote, but the vote is not ours.
You just have to vote for the right people. And that means voting from the ground up.
Well,
okay? And people are coming along. There are reform candidates coming along.
How do you do that through generations, though?
That's what I'm saying.
You can't just switch positions in the entire cabinet all in a year. It would take generations to be in place. All these old guard dogs have to go slowly, and others take their positions.
Well, that's what you have to do is campaign against these old fucks and get them the hell out of there. That's what primaries are for. Primaries, you can put one Democratic candidate up against another. Get the old farts out of there. Put more progressive people in office at the ground floor, and get the old farts out of there from there. okay? And, and in the Senate and in the House.
But again,
Get these people out of there. Replace people like Manchin or what, Mnuchin, or not Mnuchin, but he's gone, thank God.
but then
But this guy Manchin,
Hold
whatever
on,
the fuck
Spliffy.
his name is.
well, we don't need to talk specific people. Hold on a second.
Well, he's the specific one that needs to go.
Either way, again, something like this has to happen over time throughout generations. The only problem with that, even if we started now, 4 generations down the road, this first generation has already got a taste of the power and the money and knows what's going on. And it comes back to, once again, the people we want change from are the people voting on the change.
No,
Is
that's
he
why
gonna
there has
stick
to be
with it?
term limits.
That's what I'm saying. Is he going to stick with it after, say, 4 years and vote on term limits? Because it can't just be one guy in there. You need to get, the next old guy that goes out, you need to get another guy. But after 4 years of putting people in place...
Right, term limits get the old cronies out too. That's what I'm saying. That's why you create term limits
Yeah.
now, and then the old cronies are gone because there are no old cronies.
And it's... What's that movie? Catch-22. Hurricane Spliffy had me watch the movie Catch-22 for the first time in my life. Everyone's heard the phrase, it's a Catch-22. Well, I saw the old black and white movie where it came from. And this is a perfect...
Well, it's not a black and white movie, but
I thought it was the black and white.
no.
Just dark? I could have sworn it was
No,
black and
it's
white.
just a lot of tan.
Oh, okay. But this is a perfect example of that situation. Everybody says term limits is what we want. The people want term limits. But the people who vote on that are the ones that we want to give term limits to. Why would they vote for it?
They have at some levels.
It's a catch-22. We know what the people want. You got to get involved. You got to tell your senators what you want. You got to tell your spokesman in each county, state, federal office what you want. But that still doesn't matter. They can vote on it 15 times. If you want the ones to vote, I can't repeat it enough. The ones we want change from are the
understand.
ones voting.
You don't have to say it again, honestly.
How do you get around that? Just that concept. How do you get around it, like working within the system, would you say?
Well, you elect people who are in favor of that. Okay?
Okay.
That's how. Don't you see that? You elect people from all over the country that are in favor of term limits.
Again, we go back to this takes generations.
No, it doesn't. Not if you elect people to the House of Representatives from all over the country that are in favor of term limits. So now they're in office. So then they vote for term limits. They put together a bill, okay, that creates term limits for the House.
I'll tell you right
You
now.
think the Senate's going to oppose term limits for the House of Representatives?
I'll tell you
Why would
right
they?
now. If I had to take an office, and then 3 years later, after I made it rich, somebody said, "No, we want to do term limits now. We got to vote on this." I'm voting no. I'm sitting here now telling you I'm for it. But if I was in office and I had to vote for it,
But then the next time you run,
no.
you said you'd be in favor of term limits and you weren't, so we're going to vote you out this time.
Well, if there's no
Because
term
the other guy who's running against you in the primary said, look, he said he was going to vote for term limits and he didn't. So now let's vote him out because I am for term limits.
and that's how it would go over and over.
You don't know that.
No, just from look.
You don't know that. Ultimately,
Stop.
there would be term limits.
Stop. It's not about the system.
It's
I'm
happened
thinking,
in the past.
No. Let me finish my sentence. I'm thinking human nature.
I know you are.
That I'm not thinking about the system or the
I
position.
know you are, but it's happened in the past. Term limits have been established in other places for other offices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, human nature is gonna win out every time in my book. Organized, dog. Yeah, you can't organize across the country.
I don't know
like
about
that, though.
America's Best either, buds.
Oh, for glasses, America's
Yeah, he
Best.
needs glasses. I know we've been jabbering back and forth, but we haven't read the chat in a while. He's getting headaches.
Yeah, but all that would have to take place in a year. In 1 year, it would have to take place.
Why? Their term isn't a year.
Like the very next time, like this next year that all these seats come to be voted on, it would have to happen then. Because
Like-
once you get somebody in office, say if you only get a quarter of them, and then the next year you get another quarter of them, and the next year you get a third of that, so it takes you 4 or 5 years to get everybody into position. Those people that you got there on the first year, half of them aren't going to vote the same way.
Well, you don't know that.
Human nature.
No, I don't know that either. You don't know that too.
We
See,
just
I violently intervene to stop violence on others. But I'm no advocate for violent solution. So I'd say no. Neither of them would I take out. Unless it's out for a smoke. Brainstorm. Okay.
Hey, we're in a smoke circle right now, man. This is the 2020.
Hey, we
the
missed 420.
smoke circle.
We missed 420.
Well, you may have missed it. Oh no, I don't know. How much time is it?
It's
Oh,
almost
about like 10 minutes.
440.
Yeah.
Happy 420, everybody.
Happy,
Elated.
happy 420 plus 20.
Yeah, happy 42020. Yeah.
And how long do you think it would take for every state to organize together to get that done? The best and most permanent change.
Oh, I
comes
see.
from
Yeah,
something.
get our votes and do opposite. That's what he's saying for him, Jig Seeker. It's like we just keep sweeping them back and swinging back and forth. Yeah, for the most part, I guess.
And you know, in today's climate, I think
You
it would
just
start an
hope-
outrage.
Yeah, you just hope there'd be a Senate full of Bernie Sanderses, you know?
Yeah, right. No,
Yeah.
but in today's climate, I think we might have another riot if a bill like that came up to give terms for all governmental positions, and they voted it down. I think the people would riot again. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a really important thing to vote on, isn't it? I mean, that's extremely important thing.
I
to
don't know
vote
that
on.
it would cause a riot, you know. To see here, the best and most permanent change comes from getting something on the ballot and the people voting on it, voting for it. Yes, you need signatures on a petition to get it on the ballot locally. Yeah, there needs to be a referendum. That's what has to happen. Okay. You're right. Look how fast Bernie came from nowhere.
Well, that's why I say you would have to. It would have to be like the nationwide thing. Everybody knows this is going into vote
Yeah.
and stuff. And then if they voted it down,
Yeah, there needs to be a nationwide referendum on descheduling marijuana at the federal level.
the last three
Okay.
presidents could have done that.
Who?
The last three presidents could have wrote
Trump?
an order.
Trump?
Well,
Are you kidding
he
me?
left it alone. He was like, "Yeah, I don't care about it."
No, well, he didn't care about it because his constituency would have
And
flipped.
what's Bernie's stance? What's Bernie's stance on marijuana?
Deschedule it.
So why hasn't he done it yet?
Because he can't.
What?
He's a senator. He's one man.
Okay, what about Biden?
Biden said he was going to decriminalize it, take it out of Schedule 1, and he hasn't done a damn thing. He hasn't addressed it at all.
And yet,
He's devoted all of his time. No, he'll never make it legal.
Yeah, see, that's bullshit. That's part of the
But
stance he got
keep your
elected
fingers
for.
crossed. He may not last 4 years.
You see
He's
what
an
I'm
old
saying?
man.
You see what I'm saying? You just can't. Man, that's part of the reason people voted for him. He was like for decriminalizing.
Oh, they should at least
shit.
reschedule it, for Christ's sake. Take it out of 1. They're deceiving kids, you know?
I think, okay,
That's what I have a problem
in
with.
order to be president, I firmly feel if you make a campaign promise within the first 100 days of your office, you must fulfill those campaign promises or that office is no longer yours. If you get into office by outright lying to the people, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just fuck you.
Yeah, you ought to be able to impeach them.
Exactly. Within the first 100 days. Outright. Any president. I don't care. Democrat, Republican, third party. It doesn't matter. If you cannot keep your campaign promises within the first 100 days, you do not deserve that office. That office is not yours.
Well, you know, all these people at the border and everything, you know, and they wrote
You're
up
right,
an order
Cody.
to bring people in, and then he didn't sign the order, and they had to cancel. Flights for bringing people over, and so all those people, a bunch of those people have to reapply now. So I mean, even their coming in is delayed. You know, so
Yeah, that's bullshit.
they would all get impeached, Bud says.
No, it's outright absolute bullshit, okay? That all these presidents make all these promises, say they're for this, say they're for that. When they get into office, none of it matters.
Yeah,
Well, this is why
like
the
I say,
people
Biden
wanted
kept,
you there. But now
Biden
what
kept
the
one
people
of his
want-
promises. You know, well, 2 of his promises. He
What's
got,
that?
he got this bill passed, the $1.9 trillion thing,
Okay.
which gets money to us, and he's doing what he promised in getting us everybody vaccinated. Okay, so he's doing that. So I mean,
And-
he's taking care of what he said he'd take care of.
Well, he's taking care of a couple of things he said he'd
So
take
far.
care of.
Well, you can't do everything right away.
The day he took office, they had executive orders written up, fully filled out, and ready for him to sign.
Yeah. And he did.
If you make a campaign promise when you take office, you better be ready to sign those papers or you ain't becoming president. And I just said give him 100 days. Biden went in and signed a bunch of paperwork the first day. Which one of those paperworks that he signed was a campaign promise?
Well, and the thing is that we're focused way too much on marijuana. The federal authorities are focused way too much on marijuana.
Right now, that's the biggest issue in America. Not because we're stoners, but because it's becoming legal state after state in America. Federally, it's still illegal, even though our federal government keeps saying that, yes, we'll deregulate it. Yes, I'm for it. Yes, we should have medical and deschedule it.
And
It has never happened.
one of the major problems with it being illegal at the federal level is that it makes it a cash business. Okay? And these places literally have to launder their money. Crazy as that may seem,
Basically, yeah.
It's nuts. It's legal at the state level, but it's not legal at the federal level. I don't know how the fuck they do business. Honestly. I mean, how do you do business honestly?
Well, to decriminalize it, you have to deregulate it.
You got to take it out of Schedule 1, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, which is the same thing we're talking about.
Yeah.
No, you're never going to make it like 100% legal. But it'll be like tobacco at that point. You know what I'm saying?
And be
Like-
regulated
Yeah.
age-wise.
Yeah, like if you're under 21 in some states, you can't buy cigarettes. In
Yeah.
other states, it's 18.
Yeah,
Federally, it's 18.
yeah. And in the Carolinas, it's probably 12,
Yeah,
where
no
they grow
shit.
tobacco.
No shit.
Let's see. If not violent revolt and not status quo, then what? I don't know, but I'm confident the answer involves
A
non-violent
non-violent solution. Yeah, good.
That's
I hope
been
so.
okay. Hold on, let me finish this. I wonder we do it. I wonder we do it like Gandhi. Source local stuff. Boycott the globalist. That, oh my God, he's talking about some. Even before I read that sentence, I was like on that
Yeah.
thought. Okay, there are states, whole states, that have tried to secede from the union. They have voted on this. In other states, there are counties in that state that said they wanted to privatize their county. They didn't want to be part of the union anymore. Okay? The government themselves told you no. Well, what gives the government right to tell us no? Like, there's been whole states that signed for this. You know, we want to. Texas has tried it before. Part of Colorado has tried it before. Counties in Nevada have tried it before. And the government told them no. So at the point where you outright vote, voice your opinion saying we're leaving, and they say no, what are you, basically kidnapped?
See, to change the politicians to represent the people's will, I think we take away their money.
Yep.
They don't get elected without money from globalists. The globalists get the money because we buy their stuff. Well, that's precisely what I'm talking about. You got to stop lobbyists, okay? You got to do away with lobbying entirely.
And what did you call those PAX things?
And they have to go back to the way it was in the 50s, where you got equal time, okay? As your opposing candidate on TV, okay, and radio, however much time they got, you got. That's the way it ought to be. Okay, then they can't outbuy you TV time, okay? Just because you have a larger campaign coffer than your opponent. So you can buy more TV time. It's not the way it worked back then. You got equal time, okay? And that's the way it ought to be.
And
then there wouldn't be any bullshit like this, okay?
to answer Katie's question, can those states support themselves and their infrastructure? I hate to break it to you guys, but every state can support itself and its infrastructure, okay? What they got to do is get rid of these people that are in charge lining their pockets, spending money on crazy, stupid shit because they know half of it's going to come back. Well, they still spent half that money. The only difference is now they're not going to get all the federal subsidies. So whatever money they spend, that's it. So they're going to have to restructure the way they do things. They're going to have to kick out these idiots that are just lining their pockets in these states. And yes, most states themselves can actually take care of themselves. It wouldn't be a whole lot different. Okay? It just wouldn't be getting the federal support across it. Police stations would probably not get all the equipment they have in the world and the tanks that they have. You know, but there's a way it can be done. And states have tried this. And they just get told no? Excuse me? So where can the change come? If an entire state can't try and create change, where can the change come from?
Well, there are some towns around this country who started printing their own money so that you can just use to shop locally. And it's working out just fine for them. So,
Yeah. And
that works.
considering this isn't our land, we came and stole this from somebody, okay? And now the government says, no, you can't have what you're living on. You know, it's weird. Because you don't own any property in the United States. It's a whole big thing. I hate our government and their rules. I hate their rules. Not our government. We need government. We need government, right?
Oh, absolutely, we need
Yeah.
government.
But we don't need oversight. We don't need mother hens. We don't need babysitters, Google.
Where did you stop reading?
No, I made it to the bottom. Katie's comment
okay.
and Seeker's comment.
Oh, okay.
16 if you would be tougher and it would be a huge change. I disagree with seems like the whole union has to say yes or no. No. Whatever happened to states' rights? Does
No.
a state not have a right?
Now, wait a minute now. There's a difference between one thing and the other.
Okay. Tell us.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Teach
there's
us.
some things that are national and some things that are state. Okay.
Okay.
They're, different things are handled by different people. Yeah, if you don't have rules, why do you need a government? Yeah.
Oh my God. You want to talk about rules? You want to live under federal rule? You want to live under corporate rule? You want to live under constitutional rule? Would you like to live under civil rule? Would you like to live under court rule, which is maritime law, naval maritime law rule? How many rules can you fucking live under as a human being? And just think,
All of the above.
all those different sets of groups of laws you have to live under. Fucking rules. You want rules? We got rules shitting out our ass. Rules. You know how many laws were passed at the first of just this year alone? Fucking rules.
I don't know what you're complaining about. Very, very few of them do you break.
Well,
so
like,
what's the problem?
no, like she says,
And
if
very
you
few
don't
of the
have
laws
rules,
and rules apply to you. Okay? Like all the rules and laws
I
that
didn't say
apply
that none of them
to
apply to me.
pollution, for the most part, apply to you. So why do you worry about them? Okay? You know what I mean?
well, when
There are so many laws and rules and regulations that don't apply to you. Probably millions.
Oh yeah, more
Okay?
than that. God,
Yeah.
God,
So
a hell of a lot more than that.
yeah. So those are all the ones that you don't really have to worry about.
Yeah, but those ones don't kidnap me, lock me behind bars, hold me for ransom, or steal money from me. So why would I worry about those rules?
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, you talk about there's all these laws and everything.
Oh yeah, there are.
Well, yeah, but most of them don't apply to you. So what the fuck you worried about all the
I
laws for?
didn't. I was commenting, as Katie says, if we don't have rules, why do we need government? And I'm like, we got so many rules.
I'm saying,
You know?
though, you're complaining about we've got so many rules. Well, most
Nobody's
of them don't
complaining.
apply to you. So what are you complaining about? We got so many.
Spliffy.
You're complaining.
She asked a question. Nobody's complaining.
Yeah,
It was
you
a-
were complaining.
I wasn't complaining. I said we got a lot of rules.
Yeah, you said we've got so many rules. And you
Yes.
rattled off all of these different kinds of rules
Oh
we
my
have.
God.
If it didn't sound like
He
a complaint.
completely misunderstood what I was saying there and
Katie.
why I was saying it.
Katie, let me ask you, did it sound like he was complaining about the rules and laws?
Again, anyway, let's move on. I have no idea where he's going with this.
I'm just asking outright. Anyway, where are we in the chat here? Where are we in the chat?
I don't know. I'm reading Seekers here.
Okay. Out loud?
I wasn't. Go right ahead.
Where are you? I'm saying, where are we in the chat?
Bottom, Forging Seekers, second one from the
Oh.
bottom.
Tobacco companies needed oversight. So did the makers and sellers of DDT, etc. I'm for watchdoggery, but like all things, it can go too far. Libertarianism appeals to me, but not Koch brothers' version exactly. Yeah, there has to be balance in all things.
Exactly.
You're right.
And the government has so much overreach, it's insane.
Yeah, or underreach sometimes.
Right? I personally feel like
I mean,
Okay.
what they did during the pandemic under Trump's administration in the meatpacking industry was appalling. Okay, I mean, poor workers, they had like the highest percentage of COVID infection of any industry. People were working so close together. You know, people were wearing diapers because of the long hours they had to work. They were working so close together. The most common injury is getting cut by somebody else's knife. Okay, cutting up chickens.
okay.
Yeah, that's the most common injury, is getting cut by somebody else's knife. Okay. Unbelievable the conditions under which they had to work. Okay, it's just appalling.
Now, I'm the type of person that if I grow vegetables, Katie's talking about things used to be a lot more regulated.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm the type of person, if I'm growing vegetables in the backyard and stuff in the garden as a hobby, and I want to set up a vegetable stand in the front yard and sell to my neighbors, who the fuck is anybody to tell me no? Or who the fuck
Nobody
is
does.
Hold on. Or who the fuck is anybody to come say I owe them money because I'm doing this?
Nobody does.
Let's see, permits, local permits.
I can go right
county
out here and do
permits,
it right in front of my house.
until somebody complains and the cops come shut you down. Look what's
Nobody
happening.
ever does. You know
To
that.
you,
I know that.
to you in this country town, there's an entire world out there, Terry. Not this little country town that doesn't even have one cop. He
Bad
is
example,
so
Katie said, bad
mistreated.
example.
Well,
Kids can sell lemonade on any street corner. Anywhere in the country.
we're talking a business. You want to
I
set
could
up?
sell tomatoes in Chicago.
You can't set up a business in your front yard.
I
a
could in
vegetable vendor
Chicago.
business.
I could do that.
You could go down on the sidewalk and set up a vegetable
I
vendor
could set.
business?
I could set up a stand in my front yard, and in my front yard, I had a fence right at the sidewalk. I could sell tomatoes and stuff.
And they
over
wouldn't
my
come
fence.
and ask for a permit or food vendor's license or nothing.
Nothing.
I find that odd in Chicago.
No problem. Stuff out of my garden, sure, no problem.
I don't know, man. So, okay. Right now, you think we could get away with setting up a store in your front yard and sell anything we want, you know, and nobody would come and ask us for a business license or
I
nothing
didn't say
like that,
anything
or
we
shut
want.
us
I said
down?
I could sell vegetables out here.
I'm talking about a business. Don't
Yeah,
get stuck
business.
on a word.
No,
Don't
what
get
you
stuck
said-
on a word.
what you
Don't
said
get
was-
stuck on a word.
What you said,
Don't
selling
get stuck on a
vegetables
word.
at the roadside.
I'm talking just setting up a business. I used it as an example. Do not get stuck on a word. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, now you changed it though. You
Do
changed
not
it to a
get
business.
stuck on a word.
You said set up a business.
A business is a business whether it's vegetables or coconuts.
No, it isn't. I could sell coconuts.
You see what I deal with, guys? Really?
No.
In 3 sentences I said, he gets stuck on
Right.
one word.
Katie's right.
One
I
word.
could have a garage sale in my driveway. I could sell anything out there.
You gonna call a business?
I could sell puppies.
You could not set up a business in your front yard in America without somebody shutting you down or charging you for it.
I could.
Is
I
that
bet I
plain
could
enough,
pretty much.
people?
I could pretty much sell anything out here. I
He's
could
in the
put up a
middle of
sign.
nowhere.
I could put up a sign
Do
out
not
here.
listen to him. He has an
And sell
obscure
virtually
concept.
anything.
He's in the middle of nowhere in a town of less than 500 people with no cops for 45 minutes to an
250,
hour.
less than 250.
Less than 2. See? Do not listen to his point of view. It's absolutely obscured. 100%.
Yeah. Well,
What do you think a vegetable vendor is? A business. Come on, guys.
sure.
You guys are picking.
I could.
I'm done.
I could put up
I'm
a
done.
sign out here,
I'm done.
and I could sell
Jesus
virtually
Christ,
anything.
I'm trying to have a common sense conversation.
Okay.
Really.
Well, name something I couldn't sell.
Anything that's a business. You could not set up a business
I could
in
put
your
up a
front
sign
yard.
out there, and it could say condoms. and with a price, and people could come to my door and I could sell them condoms.
That would be considered a business. The first time somebody
Yeah.
complained to the authorities would come and shut you down, or
Right.
ask you for a license, or ask you for your permits.
And who's
Why? Because this is fucking America. That's why. You are not free to do what you want.
That's
You
not a
have-
vegetable vendor. That doesn't mean I couldn't do it.
Oh,
And who'd complain out here?
I'm fucking done.
Nobody complain out here. They just come and buy condoms. You know that, and I know that. Right.
Oh, I'm done. Talk to the camera. Talk to the camera. You're the only one up there. I'm done. Get stuck on what?
I got arrested, citation arrest, for selling tie-dyes at a street corner. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. Were they ties? Did you tie-dye a tie? First, you take the tie that you want to dye, and you tie the tie. Then you take the tie and you dip it in the dye. And then you take the tie-dyed tie out of the dye. And you have a tie-dyed tie. Depends on where you live. In Arizona, you can sell guns at shows to anyone without a background check. Wow. I'm not selling anything, I'm just here. Hi, Lipstick Hick. Welcome aboard.
What up, Lipstick Hick?
You're on a street corner, not your property. They make you get a permit for that. I see. That sucks. And then you got to count on who walks by your house to sell anything. Yeah, that sucks. I'm doing good. Yeah. Whoops. Except I can't hold on to a joint, apparently. So Dog has given up on me today.
Yes, absolutely.
No more arguments from him, apparently. He doesn't want to argue with me anymore.
Didn't want to argue with the first place, you goofy fuck.
So
I don't want to anymore, like it was a choice. The fuck?
he's given up on me. So. There's someone talking to you. So you gotta talk. Let's see.
Oh, she got to be talking to you because I'm smoking a cigarette. Nobody can see me, so.
Oh, I see. Hey, Dog, I thought I fell in a rabbit hole.
I got a roach somewhere.
So,
At least I had a roach somewhere. I might have smoked it. I don't know.
I even had a tax ID and got a permit as per one cop's instruction. But another cop said I need another permit. Was true. So I had to see a judge, and though he tossed the case, I had to pay court fees. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, at least I have a joint. Oh, you don't have anything? I got another one here if you like. You could have this one.
Oh, Lipstick, you got to come by my place Thursday nights. We do board games and trivia,
Yeah.
and we even hang people. We hang people. I think next week we're gonna hang somebody in a tutu. I don't know who we're hanging, but we're gonna hang somebody in a tutu next
Oh.
week. Ah, by God.
And even finishes the game if I don't piss him off.
Oh, no medical card. We'll go smoke in the closet. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Shh, take a couple hits. Come on back.
Where are you located?
Well, I know where she's not. In the closet taking a hit.
Yeah.
Sundays we do more of like I don't know, conversational panel thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this Sunday's all about I think a manufacturer outright lied to me.
Oh?
And I think I can prove it. Sunday we're going to find out. I can prove these bastards lied to me.
I see.
Well, not bastards, but, you know.
Who's that?
You'll have to come by Sunday and find out.
Oh, yeah. What time you on Sunday?
I could be a dick. You have to wait till Sunday and find out. No, 10 o'clock
Okay.
Central. I don't know why. Just 10 o'clock. I'm usually bored, and I pick the days like nobody's really
Hot
on.
Springs, Arkansas.
Oh, snaps, girl.
Wow. Good for you.
Snaps.
Wow. 3 cheers. Seriously.
7 felonies.
Yeah.
Drunk in public, dancing on a police car, pissing in a police station flower pot, egging the library. What else? I'm just coming up with random things I could think of at this point.
Yeah.
And that was all in one night. Lipstick had a good night, man.
Yeah.
She was on a roll.
You was busy.
And don't forget about crossing the state line more than 10 raccoons. What she was doing with the raccoons, I have no idea. But hey, it ain't for me to judge.
Of course, my Weed of the Week story was about this Chicago Cub hopeful who was picked up in Arizona with 21 pounds of meth and 12 pounds of oxycodone tablets. So I don't think he's going to be playing baseball for a while.
Nope. Don't think so.
107 years.
Damn.
Yeah, you want your guns back.
Yeah, good luck fighting that fight. That'll be a while. A lot of court dates for those. Damn.
Well, if you're not guilty, seems to me you deserve your property back, right?
Well, that would be the proper thing to do. What actually happens most of the time is they bullshit you around for as long as they can.
She fought it and won. So
I thought the law had lipstick
won.
won. Lipstick hick won.
yeah, you fought the law and you won. That's the way it ought to be. Don't you think?
What? She gets her weapons back?
No, that when you fight the law, you win.
Oh no, that never happens. Because even if you were right and they had no right to touch you or even stop you, if you fight them, 1, that's an assault on an officer. 2, that's resisting arrest, even though they shouldn't have been arresting you in the first place.
The street corner where I was selling tie-dyes was frequently populated by people selling flowers or bags of fresh oranges. Cops didn't bother them because they were not U.S. citizens. Huh.
Couldn't get any money from them? Things sure have changed.
That was in the 90s in Southern California. Yes, they have.
2 years, damn.
Yeah, but I tell you, Asian Americans, would they say 46% of the attacks on Asian Americans took place in California
Yeah, something like that.
over the past
But
year?
in defense, California has a huge Asian American
Population.
culture. Yeah, I mean,
But still,
if you were to calculate it, they've probably got the biggest concentration.
Of Asian Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In New York.
Yeah, New York. Chicago has a fairly large amount of Asian Americans as well. Illegal search and seizure.
Cops planted a gun in my camper, stolen from the cops. Oh, girl, lawsuit. Lawsuit. Oh, make them millions and come pick me up, you sexy thing. No, I'm kidding.
Immigration
But no,
detention
lawsuit.
might have been overwhelmed if they cracked down. So they ignored what they could.
Hey, that's just bad cops. If you're not going to enforce the law till its fullest, you need to find a different job. That means everyone equally. I was a hoax to take my legally registered guns from me and to stop my further buying any guns. Yeah, that's a load of fucking crap, yo. What kind of bullshit is that?
I don't know.
And Hurricane Spliffy sits here in this tiny little cove of a town where no one bothers him,
Yeah.
and the sun shines and the rainbow shoots out his ass.
Sunshine today.
Yeah, it did. You can see it over there.
Beautiful day today.
Yeah, it is. A little chilly with the breeze, but other than that, it's not
Yeah.
bad. That's why I say you can't go off his opinion
Not
sometimes.
the cops, perhaps,
Doesn't-
but the cop shops. Yeah. The bosses, or their bosses.
And you know, I feel that's what's wrong with judges too. Like,
What's that?
judges' opinions are skewed to the way the world works.
I don't know that many of them aren't out of touch.
That's what I'm saying. They're out of touch with reality, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Just like politicians, though.
Well, you know, politicians are out of touch. I mean, I don't know, was it Bush Senior?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell was it he didn't know how to do? A supermarket or something. Scan his own groceries or some shit.
Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Lipstick Hicks says, "Hi, 14 Seeker, you sexily manly man that you are. I love you and it's been a long time. Hugs and kisses." That's what Lipstick Hicks said. All that. You gotta read between the lines. It was all there, I swear.
Yes, Katie, they live in a bubble. They certainly do.
Man, not enough people from the wrong side of the tracks are in places of power. People that grow up on the right side of the tracks with silver spoons in their mouth and going to college and these elites, those should not be the politicians. I gotta say, those are not people I want representing me.
No.
They don't know anything about me, the way I live, the struggle I'm in.
Yeah.
I feel we are utterly
There are-
misrepresented
No,
in this
there are
country.
people like that, you know.
And that, I don't think that's like a caused issue. That's just, you know, he grew up in a better way, you know, I guess.
I mean, we have people who, you know, in the Senate and the House that have gone through some really hard times, and
that's cool.
It's
We
good to
need
know.
more. We
Yeah.
need more of that.
Yeah.
You know, people that came from the bottom and worked their way up, not people that were born into it.
right. So, yeah, definitely. So, you want something else out of the snack box?
No, I'm good on the snack box.
Okay. But,
I'm really got a good buzz going though from that.
yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Just from the
Well, I think the combination.
combination of the two.
Yeah, because we had some stuff earlier that was a really heavy indica, and then this stuff is a really heavy indica. So it's been an indica kind of day.
Yes. We've been in the couch.
Yes, man. And it's gone by quick too.
What's that?
The day's gone by quick.
Well, we set up my new printer.
Yeah, that took about. That only took about a half hour.
Yeah. Didn't take long. So
Oh my God, Spliffy owns an Apple, like an Apple computer.
yeah,
Apple
he couldn't figure out how to
Apple computers don't work like regular computers. Okay, like there's no mouse with the left and right click, and like you can't
just a
highlight a line. You can't. There's no highlighting a line, or a word, or a phrase. Apple is very weird. And they use Safari.
like my cats today. I
Oh.
got into my trimmings this morning. So they're they're happy cats. You know, well, I don't know. I try to stay happy all the time. You know, like
Oh, throw it away, Katie.
I, I have a MacBook Pro.
It was automatic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I read that. It just came out.
Oh no. I like Apple. There's nothing wrong with the Apple computer.
Oh man, they're weird.
You just have to learn how to use it.
Okay, now wait. She says she prefers Apple over Windows, right?
Uh-huh.
What search engine do you use? Do you use Google Chrome or do you use Safari? Because Apple is Safari. Everything else,
Safaris I know.
Windows is Google.
Safaris I know.
So that's a good question. On your Apple device, do you use Apple search engine or Google?
iOS.
I don't know what iOS is. Operating system, internal operating system.
I guess so.
Safari. She actually uses the Safari. Okay.
Oh.
I've only used like once or twice ever. Yeah, it's weird. I stand by my judgment.
It's just what you're used to.
I know. Yeah.
That's all.
I hate change.
We know.
YouTube changed their like homepage. I was pissed off. Where the fuck is my shit? Fuck this! They took my shit away, those bastards.
Oh, hey.
Is it time? I'm sitting here with it in my hand. Is it time? Oh, coming up. It's
Yeah.
close. 2
It's
minutes.
getting her.
2 minutes.
Oh, my drink got warm. Ooh. It's not good warm.
Wasn't beer originally just warm? Or at least cool? Cool, you know, in the barrel.
No, because it's not homogenized. It'll spoil in the barrel if you don't chill it.
Oh, okay, okay.
What you're thinking of
Mead, maybe.
is bottom brewed beer,
Ooh, classification.
like Guinness,
Okay.
okay, which is pasteurized.
Oh, okay, okay.
Guinness is pasteurized, doesn't need to be refrigerated.
So how did they do it like back in the Viking times in them giant wood barrels?
Put it outside or dig a hole.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
living in an
yeah,
area of
yeah.
permafrost.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that.
Okay.
I mean, even in America, if you dig down, it's 55 degrees all year round. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you
How
was
cold
like
you gonna keep it?
10 feet. You dig a 10-foot cellar.
Yeah. And they didn't. In Germany, they didn't brew beer in the winter, I believe.
And that's a very good thing, Katie. Like she says, DuckDuckGo VPN, or if you guys know NordVPN, using a VPN service is always good. So people don't know your location or have your information. It hides your data, and you can search other countries' information without being blocked using a VPN. And no, I'm not a sponsor for any VPN service, but they are useful. The
The
hawk.
hawk is back, huh?
What's the hawk?
There's a hawk that visits her bird bath.
Katie owns a hawk?
No, it just comes and visits her bird bath in her yard all the time.
Damn.
Isn't that cool?
Damn.
Yeah.
You got some photos of that?
No, I don't have any. Yeah, I do, actually.
Hey, that man sitting over the hawk photos ain't gonna show me no hawk photos. I like hawks.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. You can do it later. I'm
Okay.
just fucking with you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
She
cool.
just sent me one.
That's cool that it comes and chills with her.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Happy 420.
Oh, okay. Happy 420, everybody. Looks like we're late, but better late than never.
Katie says, I sent you two this
This
morning.
morning, yeah. I knew I'd gotten some recently.
Hate it when update changes the interface, right? You're like, God damn it. It happens so much, sometimes I wonder if it's some conspiracy to stimulate neural plasticity, help keep us from becoming too mindless. No, they want us more mindless. Happy 421, and I'm glad you caught up. Thanks, man.
Well, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I got an appointment for my first COVID shot Wednesday.
They're going to shoot
It's
them.
coming Wednesday. I'm gonna get my first injection.
They're going to stand them against a pole and shoot them. Some dude named COVID. I'm thinking rifle, but it might be handgun. You never know. Oh, yeah.
So what I did is it's like
Give
something there. Here, wait a minute.
Uno momento, por favor.
Yeah, finally. You know what I did is
He conned someone.
I called the state and I bitched. Okay. I said that I lived in Will County and that I'd been on the books for 2 months to get a shot now with the county, and that I knew someone from the neighboring county who was under 50 and had gotten a shot in this county. And you're not supposed to be able to get a shot outside your county. Okay? So this woman spent 45 minutes on the phone with me, checking all the locations in Will County, drugstores in the county health department, all these locations around the county, to see if they had a vacancy for me to get a shot. And none of them did. And I said, well, I know people from the neighboring county who got shots in Will County just the other day. And so she said, well, let's check neighboring counties. So she checked Kankakee County, the next county over, and she checked their health department. And she entered all my information and pushed the enter button, and the screen went blank. So that didn't work. So she said, let's check Grundy County, which is the county from which these people came that got a vaccination in Will County. So she checked with their health department. And she went on their website, and their website said to give their health department office a call. But there was no phone number. So she had a real difficult time finding the phone number. So she gave me the phone number, and I called the phone number, and it gave me a website to go to, a recording Okay. So I go to this website and there's a form to fill out. And the first question on the form is, now, first of all, the recording told me that they were not only servicing Grundy County, but they were a statewide vaccination site. So I go to fill out the form, and the very first box that you have to check is, are you a Grundy County resident? I have to light this.
And he said, hell yeah, I lived there all my life. Who do you think you are asking that question, goddamn shit here?
But it says, are you a Grundy County resident? And there's only a yes box. There's no box to check, okay? So either you check yes or you don't check anything. So I didn't check anything, and I have to enter my name and address and all this bullshit. My email address and all that crap. I put all that in there, my phone number. I get to the bottom of the page and I click enter. And the screen directs me to the top of the page and said, I need to check a block. Okay, are you a Grundy County resident? So in order to proceed, I have to say I'm a Grundy County resident, whether I am or not, apparently, you know. So there's no way to register unless you're a Grundy County resident. So even though they are a site for the state of Illinois, for people outside the county of Grundy, you can't register. Okay. So after spending 45 minutes on the phone with this woman and then not being able to make an appointment anywhere else either, okay, I gave up for the day and thought, well, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just have to wait. And the very next day I got an email from the Illinois Department of Public Health informing me that I should contact the Will County Health Department because they were vaccinating people in my area. So I contacted the Will County Health Department, and what do you know? They're actually giving shots just 6 miles from here in Wilmington next week. And I have an appointment Wednesday at 9 a.m.
Squeaky wheel, man.
Yeah. But I don't know if it was a remarkable coincidence that they're moving a whole operation over to St. Rose's School next week. But they're doing this area, so I might have kicked them in the ass a little bit. So I hope the folks in this area appreciate it, you know. If it was in fact me that did that. But, you know, I'm glad I did. If that's what it took, I'm glad I did it, because damn it, I want a shot, you know. So.
What are you afraid of? You only go 2 places.
Oh, here in the bar? Yeah.
You afraid Buster gonna come give you the flu?
I don't want the flu. I'll probably get sick after this anyway, so.
After you get the shot?
Yeah. Most people do, right? A little bit anyway.
Oh.
You know, and I told Marilyn, you know, she said, what if I get sick afterwards? I said, then you get sick. I said, the purpose of the shot is to keep you from dying. Okay? And that is the purpose of the shot. Oh, listen. Wait, let's catch up on the chat here, first of all. I hate that when updates change. Wait, read the chat, would you? I got, like, goo in my eyes.
Let's see.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that when updates change the interface. It happens so much. Sometimes I wonder if it's some conspiracy to stimulate neuroplasticity, help keep us from becoming too mindless. Yeah, I commented on that one. Happy 421. I got to finally register to vote. Oh no, register for one, for a shot. Katie registered.
Oh, okay.
Agree they shape
No, I
us.
finally got. Oh yeah, I finally registered.
Seeker says, agree, they shape us to be mindless, to be reliant. But if we have to have enough mind for their mind tricks to work, that's true. That's why I firmly believe that we should bring back the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, get these kids out of their house, in the woods, learning basic skills, and we should transform the Boy Scouts not only from just being basic skills camping, but teaching them how to farm and grow their own vegetables and stuff like that. We need to start teaching
The
people.
FFA and all that.
We need to teach them how to be more reliant upon ourselves. That's what we need to teach our next generation.
Well, the trouble with the scouts was the molesters.
Well, that's true too. Oh yeah. Heard it makes your arm hurt. Katie says getting a shot.
Well, but I mean, because you can still get, you might still get the virus, okay, after you get the shot. Okay, but it'll be a milder case.
I'm not
And
coming.
you're not going to die.
I'm not coming
That's
here
the
for 2
purpose
weeks.
of getting the shot, folks, is that you're not going to die.
He gets a shot. I'm not coming here for 2 weeks.
But I wanted to talk about something, and that's this isn't the last pandemic we're going to have.
Oh, no.
Okay. And we have to take steps to do a better job next time and not kill off 500,000 people and shit. We really have to do better. We can't rely on our enemies to provide us with medical equipment. When this is all over, we can't say, okay, let's go back to China, business as usual. Let's buy masks from them and ventilators from them and gloves from them and disposable gowns from them. We can't do that, okay? We have to manufacture here at home, which would create jobs here at home, okay? That's what we have to do. And with the raising of the minimum wage, which would be a wonderful thing, it would be more profitable. Okay, for it all. It's capitalism. Okay,
It's
you
killing
pay
us.
you pay people a decent wage. They do a decent job. You make a decent buck, and you make it here. All right, you don't have to make it over there. You don't have to let them make the fucking money. All right, that's the way you do it. We can't forget this when this fucking pandemic is over, because this isn't the last one, and this one isn't going to be over this year. Okay, don't think this is fucking over yet. Okay, don't get all happy and peppy and and everything, because this is going to drag on yet for a while. Okay, and this people making fucking jokes about the mask with Anthony Fauci. Okay, it's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck's wrong with these congressmen that they think this is all fucking some kind of clown bullshit? Okay. We had this is not our first epidemic, okay, in the world, and it won't be the last pandemic. We can't forget about this when it does clear up, because there's going to be, There's billions and billions and, well, gazillions or whatever, a Googleplex of viruses out there just waiting to get their chance, all right?
Was it the Google Lords?
A Googleplex.
Googleplex by the Google Lords?
Yes. Yes. Being released by the Google Lords.
Patent pending?
Patent pending. Copywritten.
Copyright
Yes,
pending.
all we have to do is send an email to ourselves and it'll be copywritten.
Google Lords.
Yeah, through the Google Lords. Send it through the Google Lords to each other. And it'll be copywritten.
I want a shirt that says that. Send it through the Google Lords.
Yeah.
Let's see. Seeker says, take the shot in your dominant arm. Activity helps with the soreness. The hawk is still there. It's almost sunset. I'm watching for birds.
Oh, cool.
They're talking about their arms being sore. Some people get the symptoms after the second shot, but it's gone in a day or two.
And you make a decent product that lasts. You're right, Katie.
That's unheard of nowadays. Everything's throwaway. Replaceable. Plastic.
Arm was sore. Worse the second time. Was minor. Didn't notice anything, but perhaps the subtle rush of the immune system kicking in. Oh, okay.
Capitalism ruined that too.
Ruined what?
Products.
No, greed. Greed, not capitalism.
Isn't that capitalism?
No.
I figured it was all greed.
No, that's not capitalism, that's greed. There's a difference. Ah, the soreness lesson. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We're trained consumers. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to consume stuff from another country. See, that's a problem, okay? Is we started sending all the manufacturing out of the country. Just like Ross Perot predicted. That great sucking sound. Okay? And that was his prediction, and it came true. Only we suck things not only to Mexico, we suck things to China. You know, thanks. Dick Nixon opened the door. And then big business took over and just fucked us. And then Trump fucked us all the more with the tariffs. You know, imposing tariffs on products coming in from China. You know, who pays the tariffs? We do.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah, tariffs only hurt the people where the goods are coming to. They don't hurt the people where the goods are coming from.
Right.
So I don't understand all the tariff bullshit. Oh, we put a bunch of tariffs on China.
Yeah, well, because that's what it sounds like. We put tariffs on China. No, we put tariffs on the goods coming in from China.
They should just say...
So who pays that tariff? The people who are importing those goods.
So they should just say, hey, we raised prices on everything coming from China.
Yeah.
That's really what they're saying.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So. But we could be better consumers, that's the thing. You know, we could be more intelligent consumers and buy American. You know. Stop buying that crap that comes from overseas.
What's American now? I mean, you get
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have to demand it.
You get stuff that's labeled American, but it's got 90% parts from overseas that they assembled here, but it was made in America.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
What's
that's
American
the thing.
anymore?
Is it? You have, I believe some things have to say assembled in America now.
That's
like
part of the problem.
cars and that sort of thing.
You know,
They have to tell you where the parts are made.
There was a time when the only place it could have been made if you owned it was America. Parts and all.
Trump didn't understand what tariffs were either.
No, he didn't. He really didn't. Always talking about how good they were. Like, no. You're not hurting China.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, who knows if he wasn't in cahoots with them, you know? Who knows what the fuck he was doing? Well, it wasn't him, apparently. He didn't know what he was doing. God, you know, and that's the thing is that now we're going to get a chance at one point or another to finally see his taxes. And they're building one hell of a fucking case against him in New York City.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You'll see it.
I doubt we'll see Trump in court.
Well, I don't know about that, man. I think he'll be in prison before he'll be in the White House again.
Oh yeah, he'll never be in the White House again.
Before he run for president again, he'll be in prison. Oh shit!
No.
I had some moments where I fell short of a low level high, a light rush, not like with a big adrenaline dump. Then later heard this sound be attributed to immune system activation. Oh, cool. I'll be looking forward to that.
Tell that hawk to get it. Get it, Hawky, get it.
Aggressive little fucker. Hummingbird. This Buzz the Hawk.
Get it, you little fucker.
Uh-huh.
Hummingbird's like, dude, I want a bath. Buzz off.
Who was that? Oh gosh, she's starting that. Oh, I can't think of her name yet. Let's get physical, physical. Let me hear your body talk. You know. What was her name? I forget now. She was in Greece. She played the lead in Grease, opposite John Travolta. A movie I never watched all the way through. But, yeah, I can't think of her name. Anyway. Sorry about trying to put you in the middle there, Katie, earlier. He's out of the room now. I apologize. Olivia Newton-John, that's who it is. Yeah, I couldn't think of her name. That was a long time ago. I also wonder if I was just feeling good or having done the thing. I'm still recently new to even thinking I could make use of learning body talk. Ooh.
My body talks to me, and then I run to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good thing that it tells you. Be a hell of a thing if it didn't.
Hey,
you know?
Sometimes you just get a little warning and it stinks in the room for a minute, but other times you gotta go.
It's when it stinks in the room and your pants are wet. Then there's a problem. You know?
Yeah, no, you gotta watch out for the combination.
Yeah.
That combo will throw you off any day of the week.
The shart, yes. If you tune into your body, you can heal almost anything.
Turn into my body. I'm already an asshole. Now I gotta turn into shit too.
Tune, not turn.
Oh, tune. I was like, damn, I'm a glutton for punishment over here.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to shut things down and see what's for dinner. So, folks, thanks for coming by. And remember, there's nothing funny about peace, love, and understanding. And we'll see you next time. Oh, Tuesday. Don't forget about Tuesday. Unless I find out otherwise, there will be a show this Tuesday. Okay, I have a doctor's appointment one day this week, but I don't know when it is because I lost the card. So I have to call him Monday and find out what the fuck. So, see ya. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Take care. We'll see you now.
So anyway, thanks Spliffy, later dog, later all, peace buds. Okay, so, well, we're still live, but they can't see nothing.
I'm here. I'm still alive.
I'm not, I'm fucking high, dude. I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah,
I'm going home.
I don't have to go that far.
Hey, if I lived here, I'd be home by now.
I got that shirt.
So do I.
So,
Oh, don't be telling lies, Forging Seeker.
oh, we know we're still here. We're just sitting here, you know, shitting our bull.
Although
We're shitting a bull here.
I was gonna say something, you threw me all off. I was like, shitting our bowl. Our bowls are.
I'm so good at that. I'm so good at.
You going outside, Harry? You just whining. Oh, you're whining at Buster. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, we're just sitting here. So, we're just.
Yeah, I gotta start gathering things together.
Oh, okay.
It'll take me a while.
Okay. I'm gonna eat some more of these crunchy corn things.
See, one of these days you gotta like be not a hermit. Come up and see me one of these nights.
Yeah.
Come smoke a bowl or something. Not that my place is anything special and ain't changed since the last time you saw it. Although I rearranged the grow. That's something new.
I could see your grow. I'm waiting for an all clear from the doctor still.
I don't know what SoundCloud is. SoundCloud Motion Plus.
I don't know. You didn't end the stream, did you?
Huh? No, I haven't done anything yet. I made the words bigger for you.
Oh.
What's the life about that? We need a camera.
don't need a camera.
No.
We're just chatting. The teeny tiny speaker I have now does not well serve. New speaker is awesome. It is waterproof. So not only is it my home speaker, but also one for outdoor. Sweet.
Somebody's gonna hack it. They're gonna spy on you. They're gonna see you scratching your butt in your underwear.
With a speaker?
That's right. There's cameras in them there speakers. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, I gotta shut this off to unplug anything else. I gotta shut it off to unplug anything else. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye, folks.
We love you.
See you around.